What is your dream job? To be a famous astronaut? Or a CIA agent? Maybe a politician to make a better world? Want to be a great composer? Oh, I know. You want to be a true superhero and leave your name written on the pages of history for generations? Sorry to disappoint you, but our smart and brave feline friends got the job first. Well, believe it or not, our super smart furry little bundle of joys are making some history here. Actually, they're doing much better than us simple human beings. Yeah, shame on us. Hey guys, welcome to Furry Feline Facts, a perfect catalog of cat stats. In today's video, we're getting to the bottom of the feline's Braveheart's paws. 12 cats that made history. Want to find out just how the cats are achieving these awesome feats? Stick around to the end, it's worth the wait. Before we dive in, if you're not a follower of Furry Feline Facts, go ahead and click the subscribe and notification bell. If you are, give yourself a round of applause. Okay, enough kidding around, it's meow or never. So nowadays, we can almost say that cats rule the world. They are all over the internet, commercials, websites, etc. And there are so many feline celebrities. I don't know about you, but this did not surprise me as they are the cutest pets in the world. But our furry felines have done more than just appear on TV commercials and on different platforms. There's a cat who went to space. There's a mayor cat, and there's a cat who sailed all over the world. So get ready, the amazing ride is just ahead, and now it's time for us to get into the details. The cat who was a mayor, Stubbs the cat. Yes, you didn't mishear me. That is right, a cat who ran for mayor, and she actually won. Everything started when the citizens of Talkeetna, Alaska felt uninspired and unmotivated by their candidates. So they launched a campaign for Stubbs the cat. Stubbs easily won the election, as cats have the power to bring everyone together. She served the town until passing away with pride and loyalty. Also, Stubbs was a big tourist attraction, as everyone wants to meet the mayor, and in this case, well, only when she wasn't busy, she was able to meet her followers and supporters. Now imagine this, don't you think a cat as our president would do a better job? Cat who was painted by Leonardo da Vinci. Even though the cat's identity is a mystery, she was painted by the one and only Leonardo da Vinci. We all know that Leonardo was fascinated by human and animal anatomy, so he had painted around 20 different felines. Well, nowadays you can visit these famous cats in the museums, and that's where you can adore them. Of course, Da Vinci did amazing work of capturing the spirits of these cats, but it's the legacy of the cats as well. And they're so adorable. Cat who went and returned from outer space. Félicette the cat, the one and only who went and returned safely back to Earth. A French scientist with Félicette made history when they launched Véronique AG-1 rocket into space. Félicette was safely recovered after parachuting back down to Earth, and, well, she was an instant celebrity. So not only did she make it to space, but she was the first cat to come back. Garfield the cat. Once again, our lazy little friend being a fictional character was not enough for our fluffy Garfield, so he had to take down the world. And he did, didn't he? He was born in an Italian restaurant where he ate all the food.
Once again, my life has been saved by the miracle of lasagna.
Garfield loves eating and resting. Well, also, he's not fond of Mondays or anything that involves him getting out of bed. Since the publication in 1978, Garfield the cat has made it into TV programs, movies, toys, and you name it, almost everything. He also holds the record for the most syndicated comic strip, which means that it's been printed in more newspapers and magazines than any other comic character. So, as Garfield showed us, cats win again. The White House Cats. Tabby and Dixie were the first White House cats that Abraham Lincoln received as his presidential gifts from William Seward. No wonder that the cats became the source of the comfort zone for the president. He was often seen petting and playing with the felines. Also, as you might have already heard, the president was often heard having a one-way conversation with the pets. So they were more than just pets to Abraham Lincoln. We all share the same love that we carry for our little felines, and so did Mr. President. Wilberforce the White Tabby was a great cat who lived between 1973 and 1986. He served under 4 British prime ministers: Edward Heath, Harold Wilson, Jim Callaghan, and Margaret Thatcher. Maybe not 9, but this cat definitely had 4 lives. His chief function was to catch mice, in which he was undefeatable. In life, he was referred to as the best mouser in Britain, and yes, he was the best. Wilberforce was not the only cat to hold such a prestigious title. After his retirement, he was replaced by the feline named Humphrey. So yes, again, my vote goes to the cats. Let's have further cats in parliaments and presidential houses. We all would love that, wouldn't we? Also, while we're on the subject of prime ministers, we must mention Jock the Cat. We all know that Churchill loved cats. It's a worldwide known fact that he was often found playing with not one, but many more felines at the same time. But on his 88th birthday in November 1962, he received a very special gift from Sir John Colville, a ginger cat with a lovely white chest and paws. The cat was named Jock, and he became Churchill's favorite. Jock was often found on Churchill's knee. Can you imagine what both plotted as political strategies for England? The oldest cat who ever lived. I pray every day for my cats to live as long as Cream Puff did. She passed away in 2005 and was 38 years old. Wow, right? 38 is a lot. The owner from Austin, Texas said that his secret was in-home cooked breakfasts and lots of love and entertainment. After I heard about this, the same became my routine, in the hopes for my cats to live at least 38 years. Maybe my wish will come true. Scarlett the cat is one of the bravest felines you'll ever know. When a Brooklyn house caught fire, Scarlett didn't run away. Instead, she bravely went back and carried her babies out one by one. As Scarlett was blinded by the blisters, she kept touching her kittens with her nose to make sure that they were alive. After this incident, Scarlett and the kittens were quickly adopted. So, yay, loving family with loving felines. Ship's cats. Cats are perfect companions for the ships, but did you know there are several cats who were decorated for their naval service? Let's start with Unsinkable Sam. He started out his first service in 1941 and was found on the wreckage of the sunken ship. After he was transferred to HMS Ark Royal, which was torpedoed as well. After all these incidents and the amazing job he'd been doing, he rightfully retired from military service. Pooley is another World War II cat hero. She was awarded 4 battle stars for her fascinating work on an attack transport. And now it's time for Amazing Simon. He was the only cat to be awarded Britain's Dickin Medal, and when he passed away, he was buried with full military honors. He protected the stores of the British HMS during a 101-day siege. Well, Simon, I gotta hand it to you. You deserve it. The Composer Cat, or Quetzal the Great as I like to call her. She definitely was a reincarnation of Beethoven or Mozart. In 1996, when Rabbi Moshe Kattel was sitting at his piano, the cat jumped onto the keyboard and created a little piece. Rabbi Moshe Kattel immediately started to transcribe the notes. A year later, there was a competition for songs under 60 seconds at the Paris New Music. He entered the Kitties song, which was titled Piece for Piano, 4 Paws. Judges who were not aware of who was the real composer awarded the piece an honorable mention. When the piece was performed at the Museum of the City of New York, Quetzal was sitting in an audience as well. She was an honorable guest. She gave a loud meow to the audience when her name was announced. She must have caused Mozart a lot of jealousy. Bravo! The CIA Cat. Even though the project was unsuccessful and not practical, we still have the number of kitties to be proud of. The program, Project Acoustic Kitty, was an attempt to train cats to spy on the Soviet Union. The operation was based on microphone and transmitter implants into cats' bodies to record secret conversations. The first mission took place in a park where a lovely feline was told to record a conversation between two men. She really did serve her country, but unfortunately she was hit by a car while crossing the road and she passed away instantly. After this, the CIA concluded that the project was harder than they expected. I know, it's a sad story, but what bravery from a lovely kitty. The cat who guarded the British Museum. Mike, the cuddliest security guard, served his country like a guardian angel. He was a security guard in the British Museum. Well, mostly keeping the main gate of the place safe from pigeons and mice, probably. Mike grew to become a beloved employee of the museum. Well, not surprising. Mike passed away in 1929 and the world's largest newspapers published obituaries. He was also really missed by his colleagues. Ah, Mike, we appreciate your effort, dear friend. Well, there you have it. Some political cats, other heroic cats, a composer cat, and even a CIA agent cat. This was 12 times cats made history. If you had fun today, hit that like button and let us know in the comments what achievement surprises you the most. If you're mad about cats, subscribe to Furry Feline Facts, a perfect catalog of cat stats. See you next time.